Hello, this is Hilljohn101010 from Computer Clan on computingclan.com, and I've got a Macintosh IIci for you. Yeah, this model was introduced in 1989 and discontinued in, I believe, 93. It lasted about 4 years. This one, I'm not exactly sure when this particular one was made, but it has a 1994 hard drive in it. So actually what we can do here is take a look at the inside, because this one's really easy to open. You just take the two tabs in the back here and then you flip the whole lid off. So then you have the internals here. As you can see, this is most likely the GPU, because the video port is on the back here, and I have a converter running this. I'm not exactly sure if that is a video port. It probably isn't. I think the video port's actually right here. So scratch what I said about that. I'm not exactly sure. It looks like that is a video port though. But whatever. This thing is full of RAM. All the slots are full. Hopefully I didn't just, electronically discharge them, so by touching them, hopefully that didn't happen. But anyway, the speaker is right here. Apparently the soundboard is, somewhat dead or something. It's really, really quiet, even when I plugged in external speakers. But they didn't really have volume knobs on them, so I really couldn't amplify the volume. But yeah, it's pretty darn quiet. Yeah, here's a hard drive. It is a 3.5 inch. Don't know exactly what it means by that. I think it means the disk is. And 700 megabytes SCSI. This one was made in... This is a 1994 hard drive, like I said. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, power supply, all that good stuff. So, we can pop this back on and start it up. The power button's on the back, and of course you can use the keyboard if you choose to do that. So let's put this back on. And it does have a floppy disk bay on the front, the firmware button, and the restart button as well. So yeah, we're going to start this up and take a look at what we can do. I mean, it's running system 7.5, and when it came out, the original OS is 6.0.4, but we have 7.5, so we'll just go with that right now. Alright, let's boot it up. Alright, it is running through this display, so we're going to start it up now and switch the source. And it should pop up in about 5 seconds. And there we are. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the startup here. Yeah, we have a Connectix RAM doubler. And I think that doubles the RAM. Assuming what the name is, RAM doubler, just doubles the memory, I guess. And it's in black and white again. I set it to color, but I think... Yeah, I don't know what set it to black and white again, but I will set it back to color for you, because black and white can be a little boring. And it doesn't really make the boot sound. It makes the death sound when you press the firmware button or whatever you call it on startup. It gets like the sad Mac, and it shows the hex code, and then it goes doo-doo-ding, whatever. And yeah, so it plays the crash sound. It's pretty quiet though, but it does crash successfully, so that's good. So let's you know the drill. Apple menu, you gotta start there, go to the control panels, and it's under boom 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 monitors. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna tweak this a little bit. Set it to color, and that's much better. Alright. Yeah, I did a normal shutdown on this thing, but it's old. It didn't even save the clock settings. It didn't save the date either. So yeah, I got a little screwed up, but that's okay. We can deal with that. So yeah, I have the little Macintosh icon as my, system disk icon. Got the trash right here. Got some crap in it. Yeah, and this computer was used as a sound editor apparently, because it has this program on here. Let me take a look at it. It's called Sound Edit. Really creative name. And it doesn't run. I don't really understand that. See, I opened it up like this, and it says I don't have enough memory. So I bet when they installed it on here and it didn't work, they were just like, oh, okay, let's not use this anymore. So apparently this computer is too old to run this program. Alright, so let's continue here a little bit. We got everything here, Ty. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't have that many programs on it. It just has the sound editor plus the default system stuff. Of course, I love messing around with the calculator. 5 divided by 0 equals infinity. That's true, ladies and gentlemen. 0 goes into 5 an infinite amount of times. So that was a great lesson. We have a CD audio player in here, but we don't have a CD drive like I mentioned. It's only a floppy disk computer, so you can't do that. Sorry. And if you did have CDs hooked up to this, you can use this thing called CDT remote, and apparently it works with like an audio player or something. See, let me just. This is what it looks like. And of course, I can't use it because there is no disk drive, and yeah, now it's just closed on me because I don't have the proper hardware or drivers for it. And we have a jigsaw puzzle in here. I mean, this is pretty cool. The pieces move around with opaque movement, which is pretty cool because usually it's wireframe, and as you can see, like there's a little puzzle loading thing right there. It's pretty clever. And what I mean by wireframe is in the old operating system, when you drag the window around, it just drags like the outline. But when you move these pieces, it actually does it with opaque graphics. So when you move it, it's not just a wireframe. So yeah, then you can put the puzzle together, which I'm not really so good at puzzles. I never really done them on the computer before. So yeah, I absolutely suck at that. But yeah, you can undo your pieces, set background colors, use sound effects. We can have it automatically solve the puzzle, apparently. So let's do it. Yeah, and then it'll automatically put the pieces in place. That's pretty cool. And you can set your own backgrounds and all that good stuff, too. We can take a look at that. Yeah, if you notice, that's actually one of the pictures that comes in the scrapbook. Background color, you know, that sort of thing. And in the system disk, there's the application for Scrapbook, obviously. And then there's this one thing called Scrapbook File, which I believe it is really the same thing. I believe the Scrapbook application right here is just an alias to that. And for those of you that don't know what the Scrapbook is, it's basically like your image library or your sound effects library to use in Word documents and stuff. You can put pictures in here. I have no idea how to add stuff, though. If anyone can tell me how to add stuff into here, that'd be great. Also, if anyone could tell me how to add stuff to the desktop patterns, that would be nice. Because I was searching the system disk, and I found the Scrapbook file. And I'm like, well, maybe you can open this up, and that's how you add your stuff to it. But no, it's just the application. So I don't know how to add stuff to Scrapbook or the desktop patterns. So if someone could show me that, that'd be great. But it does have 64 wallpapers on here by default. And that one looked pretty cool. I like the circuit one. I've used that one before. What's this one, really? Yeah. The one I use is like this blue tile one. This one. It's like a turquoise color. And I have the window color as turquoise as well. Closing. Closing. It's taking a while to close this window. Alright, there we go. A little odd. And let's open up some stuff here, and I'll show you some things here. Calculator. Come on. Alright, chooser. And the jigsaw puzzle. Now, of course, it's an old Mac operating system, and I'm not a big fan of the old Mac operating system. I still think it's marvelous, though. At the time, not anymore. You know, you really wouldn't want to use this, considering that the Finder can only open up like one folder per window. So every time you open up a new folder, it puts it in a new window, which can be kind of annoying. So let's say we got these windows on top of each other, and instead of moving them around, which is annoying, you know, you just use this menu up here. I think, you know, some of you guys might know this, you know, Mac fanatics, really. And this is just how you switch between applications, or you can use the Command tab if you choose to as well, which basically just is this, which I can't do. So we'll just continue. So you can hide applications just like you can in the modern Mac operating system. Just hit hide, and then the application will hide. Or you can show that application. And if you just don't want to really switch between them, like I want the jigsaw puzzle. No, I want to switch to the calculator. No, I want to switch back to the chooser. You just use that menu. But if you want to hide the other ones, let's say you're just in the jigsaw puzzle, you just hit hide others, and all the other ones will hide. And then you hit show all, and then they'll all come back. Or you can quit them all. Just go to file quit, you know, file quit. Or you can press Command Q and file quit. So yep, it's pretty cool. We'll just go to the About This Macintosh thing. And this is 7.5, copyright Apple Computer Incorporated, 1983 to 1994. And so there you go. There's the Macintosh. Macintosh IIci running System 7.5. Hope you enjoyed.